What about the healing? Hey y'all, what's going on? Let's get into it. But before we do, thank you for my new subscribers. We're growing, so keep it up. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you're vibing with me, go ahead on subscribe. Don't hold on to it. Let's do this thing, right? So make sure you liking the videos and comment. If you don't do anything but leave an emoji, I love the emojis. That is still an energy exchange. So I really appreciate all of you that's already doing that. But I just want to recap that and rehash that. So let's get into it. So what we gonna go over today is I put it out in the ethers. I said, could we get a 411? Could we get a inkling? Can we get a little glimpse into what's gonna be hot and popping for us, the collective, all signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, for our 2026? What is getting ready to go down? What can we just get some information on what's getting ready to happen for us for 2026, right? We know what the news is saying. We know that all of this other stuff is out there. But I'm sure it's going to be some things in here that we don't want to hear, but I'm trying to focus on the things that is good to hear, not to the point where it's all fluff, and I'm gonna try to keep it balanced. All right, so what I do have is, okay, so collective 2026 is going to be a glow up. What I'm getting when I meditate in these cards, it's going to be a glow up. It's going to be a glow up because 2025, you worked. You had a lot of highs, but you had more lows. A lot of you had a lot of lows, a lot of things happened, a lot of losses in 2025. But for those of you that didn't give up, those of you that kept going, no matter what you had to go through, because this is what we've been talking about. Losing a lot of things. A lot of people, a lot of the collective lost homes, a lot of the collective lost jobs, a lot of the collective lost their benefits. A lot of the collective lost their vehicles and had to downsize, and it's just a lot of loss that was happening within the collective. Now you had a lot of people that lost a lot of people, and then you have some people who didn't lose as much, but financially, but they lost people, they lost family, they lost loved ones, a lot of sickness, a lot of health problems, a lot of things was happening in 2025. We lost a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of unalive, a lot of unaliving, a lot of people missing loved ones. A lot of stuff was happening and is happening in 2025. So when I seen this is 2026's elevation. Now, when I say elevation, I'm not talking about that everything is going to be willy-nilly, everything is going to be sunshine and rosebuds and everything is going to be everything. No. But what it is going to be, for some of you, you don't even know it yet. Because you didn't give up, God has a special blessing for you. Something significant, something that you're not even expecting. Some of you gonna meet somebody and get in a relationship, totally unexpected. Some of you who lost a home or lost a vehicle, unexpectedly are going to be able to gain another home, another place to stay. Because some people are homeless, some people are living with people, but unexpected, unbeknownst to you, God has a plan that even though you don't see it, you can't see how you're going to receive it, how you're going to get it. God has a plan in store for you because you didn't give up. You didn't give up on God. You didn't give up on yourself. You sacrificed. You sacrificed. In some type of way, you sacrificed. But you still believe God. You still believe, and you didn't give up. Maybe you were disappointed, but God is looking at all of that because he doesn't expect for us to be perfect. We have feelings. We have emotions. He doesn't expect for us to be perfect. But the way you handled the situation, it was perfect in his eyes. And so you're going to get rewarded for that. God is going to see you through something. I don't know everybody's situation. I can't call everybody's situation, but God is saying here, based off of this card, it's going to be some type of elevation, some type of sunshine, something of value and substance to reign in your life. Because you didn't give up. You never gave up. You kept going, kept growing. You kept laboring, working hard. When you lost that job, you went and found another job. When you lost that job, you went and got 2 more jobs. When you lost that home, you went and stayed with people, places, and things that you didn't want to go stay. You went and made sacrifices. And so God is going, because of your sacrifice and because of the way you handled it, the way you dealt with the situation, God is going to honor that. And where you can't see it and where you don't know, or where you, unbeknownst to you, how he's going to do it. And I said he because it's better for me. This is like a reaping. You're going to reap something because of you sacrifice something. God's going to make sure, because you sown and you sacrificed, and the way you handled it and the way you moved and the way you thought about it, God is going to reward you, and you don't even see it coming. Not only are you going to be rewarded, some of you are going to be elevated. You're going to be promoted. And with that promotion is going to come, you're going to get some with that promotion, with these promotions and these elevation, things are going to come along and align with that. Where you may be promoted, but you're going to have some attachments that go along with that promotion that is unbeknownst to you. Elevation. And anytime you elevate it, anytime you promote it, you got all eyes on you, especially the people that's been watching you, trying to stop and block. The ones that when you had to make that sacrifice, when you had lost that thing, had a lot to say in the background about you. Try to make you feel bad. Try to make you feel like you less than. Try to make you feel like what you doing, what the choices you made was not the right choice. That God forsaken you. That God don't love you. That God is not going to do it for you. They're going to have to watch you be elevated. They're going to have to watch you be promoted. Because you trust God and you had faith in not what you seen yourself in and what was happening to you. You had faith that whatever you had to go through, it was for a reason, and God is going to see you through. And 2026 is going to be your elevation. These people that was talking, they're going to have to give you your flowers. They're going to have to talk sweet nothings about your name. You're going to be elevated to the point that these people are going to have to talk sweet about you. Give you your flowers, give you your props. Because how God going to do it? They ain't going to have no choice. Because you're going to be able to make a way out of no way. There's no way that God didn't do this for you. And when God do things for you and work miracles for you, you get everybody's attention because they can't put a name or a face, or they can't say you did this or you did that. It's unexplainable how this is happening for you. They're going to have no choice but the sweet. Talk sweet nothings about you, where they had ran you down and talked about you and you was a butt of the joke because you sacrificed. And you still believe God through that sacrificial. It's like you was a sacrificial lamb to these people. But at the end of the day, they're going to have to come back and they're going to have to talk sweetly. Give you your props. They're going to have to talk sweetly about you and give you your flowers. Right? Because God is going to elevate you in the high places. Right? In the high places. Unbeknownst to you. See, this ain't nothing that you doing. This is all God's doing. Only thing you did was kept working. Kept believing. Kept having faith. And you will be elevated. But here's these people. Lusting after you. Running after you. See, you're going to be promoted to high places, but you're going to have these people here running and lusting and trying to get back into alignment with you because of because of the position that you hold now. Your hard work, you glowed up. You no longer look like this. You look like this. High and lifted up. Sitting on the throne where you belong. They have no choice but to give you what you're just due because you've worked hard for it. You didn't see it coming. You didn't know it was coming. You just kept on working. And these people, when they have to come to you and talk all this sweet stuff and talk all this nice stuff, it's going to tear them up inside. It's going to break their heart that they have to come and talk to you and give you dignity. They have to come and talk to you with dignity and respect. Put some respect on that name of yours. It's going to hurt their heart. But you worked hard and you deserve it. It's going to hurt their heart that they can't control the narrative. See, the emperor is about control. The CEO, the top dog, the shot caller, right? He has no control when it's in route. No control. No control over you, and you hold the shots. You the shot caller in the high places. You the shot caller. You worked hard, and now is your time to shine. And they will be lusting. They will be running to try to trip you up, to try to get you to fall. See, lust, when they can get you to fall in the trap of lust, they can control the narrative and start to try to pull and rein you in. And before you know it, you believe something you tricked and you made a fool out of because of 15 minutes of pleasure. that don't really mean nothing, because this person don't like you, don't want to be with you, but they just trying to use you and make a fool out of you. But people in high places and elevation like this don't fall for this. You're there for a reason. You ain't already made those mistakes. You're not going to fall for it. So they're going to break their heart again because they won't win. See? So then after you're elevated for all to see, then here's God. Divinity. So once you get everybody's attention, then God can come in through you and teach humanity divinity. What does that mean? Where are we going from here? What do God want us to know? What do God wants to teach? What do God want us to be able to listen to, hear? What do God want us to listen to? What do God want us to say? What do God want us to see? You're going to use divinity to be able to speak. God speak through you to the masses, to humanity, because now the attention is all on you for the right reason. You're elevated, and now it's time to teach. Because you've been tried, you've been tested, and you have been proven that you are able, you are willing, and you're the right one to represent the Most High. Right. So, with that, your 2026 is about elevation. Your 2026 is about you. God being able to take all of your lows, all of your sacrifices, all of your valleys, all of your hurt, your pain, your insecurities, able to take all of that in 2026 and be able to elevate you in your right position. Because these are for people who took a setback. These are for people who had to learn that last lesson. These are for people who God had to test to make sure that once you're elevated, that you can handle that mantle of teaching, being able to teach, speak, and what comes along with that. Because heartbroken people, lustful people, people trying to control you, trying to come at you, your home, your stability, your money. Somebody always watching you. Somebody's always stalking you. Somebody's always in your business. Somebody's always gossiping. Being able to handle all of this, you had to be tested. 2025 for you was testing. 2026 for some of you is elevation. Get ready. Get ready. So that's for some of you. Get ready. Because this one is the spiritual glow up. Because I'm starting to write these down. Spiritual glow up. You elevated. Now you own and poppin'. 2026. That's your 2026. Own and poppin'. And that's all I got to say about this. Make sure you watch the full video. Make sure you watch the shorts that I put out. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you share so we can get this content out. So the more content we get out there, the more we get out there, then I can start breaking it down by signs, doing individual signs or individual air signs, fire signs, earth signs, water signs. I could break it down like that, and then I could break it down to individual signs. The more people. But it doesn't make sense for me to do that if I don't have that the subscribers for that. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening. And woo, whoever this was for, get ready, get ready, get ready. They're gonna be mad. But that's all right. So with that being said, I'm sending love your way. I'm sending healing your way. And Trinity is